What is happening, guys? Mike here, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at a brand new product and brand that I really think some of you are going to like. We are looking at a Barber made clay today that I think at the very least should be on your radar. It should make for a pretty interesting video today. So without further delay, this is my review of the Fuerte's styling clay. Here we go. Alright, so Fuerte's. This is a Barber-made brand coming to us straight out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Right now they only have the one product, but like I said, I think a lot of you are really going to be interested in hearing the details on this one. Working with as many brands as I have here during my time on the channel, I always pay close attention to the brands whose products are handmade by barbers. The ones that are made by barbers really tend to stand out a little bit because they aren't just making good products or products for a certain hair type like other brands. Brands that aren't made by barbers are still awesome too. It's just I always see specific things inside products that are made by barbers because they're not just making products for the masses, they're making products for the people in their chairs. They make products based on what they see and they require for their clients, and I always find those types of products interesting. So again, today we are taking a look at their styling clay, and as usual, we can't go any further without getting a closer look at the product. So, here we go. Coming across my desk today is the first product from the handmade Barber-owned line known as Fuerte's. What really drew me to this product initially wasn't the fact that it's Barber-made, but the fact that it's advertised as a nourishing product that also styles well with any hair type. According to the brewer, this is a non-petro oil-based styling clay that offers both nourishment and versatile styling. It offers a strong hold, matte finish, and organic ingredients to bring together styling and health. Scent-wise, we're looking at a smooth lavender and sweet orange mix, and the product comes in a 3-ounce plastic jar and sells for $30 US. Looking inside the jar, we're met with, by all appearances, a standard-looking clay product. It's only when we scoop it out of the jar that we see, believe it or not, our first look at how much texture this product's going to provide. You can actually feel that grittiness in the clay as you break it down in the hand. Now we're styling today in clean, dry hair. No pre-stylers, no tonics, just my hair and the clay. This product is very easy to apply. It works into the hair so naturally, and that grittiness really attaches itself to the hair, while the slickness helps it spread all over and get things set up for styling. Next, using a comb is super easy since the product doesn't provide really a lot of tack or stickiness. Speaking of that, this really isn't a very sticky product. The hold is mostly coming from the product controlling the hair with the presence of the clays. Right away here, I'll also have you take notice of that slight shine as well. And in little to no time at all, we have our final style. So with this being a clay, needless to say, it's not worth it at all to try this on damp hair. This product is serious with that texture. That grittiness is so very much present that putting it in damp hair to me almost seems like a disservice to the product or just a waste in its potential. Also, with the presence of those oils and how much they actually come through there in the beginning, I didn't think this one worked well at all as a pre-styler. I definitely did try that out for you guys, but I just don't really think that it works well in that capacity. But that really doesn't matter because it works really well with the way that I just showed you in that demo. And as it sits in the hair throughout the day, it just gets even better. Let me show you what I'm talking about. At the 4-hour mark, we can see that the hold overall hasn't let up at all, but the volume and the finish has increased into higher volume and something I would consider to be much closer to a matte finish. And it's pretty much the same for the 8-hour mark. I feel like the texture has gotten even better here and the finish has dulled out even more. It also feels so nice and natural in the hair at this point, but as you can see, it's still controlling the style. I'd also like to point out that it restyles like a champ, which is a serious plus for me. I do have to say I'm very impressed with how this one performed. The presence of that grittiness, in my opinion, is what sets this clay apart from a lot of others out there. It really just injects that texture via the clays into the hair and does what a really good clay should do for the style. For the washout though, it does put up a little bit of a fight. This product is not water soluble, so it does not rinse out with water. For me, it also didn't fully come out with a light cleanser. In this case, I used Shavu. It definitely needed a good heavy cleanser to get it out, but with that, I was able to get it out in one wash. That being said though, it does offer up some pretty good conditioning in the hair when you rinse. It makes the hair feel so nice and soft and actually offers up some pretty cool next day styling options as well. The scent here is also very nice in my opinion. It's not too strong, it's actually very pleasing to the nose, and you can't actually smell it in the hair, so I think they did really well on the scent. It's both subtle yet refreshing, so again, I think it was nicely done. Comparison-wise though, I really think, to me, this one feels a bit like Quicksand from Hans de Foucault, only with much better performance. Quicksand for me in the past has gotten a bit too greasy, and this one just seems to work a lot better for my hair. For me and my hair type though, I would say that it has more of a medium hold versus the reported strong hold that's on the jar. I do think that that hold strength would vary based on hair type, so for me with my thicker hair, it was kind of a medium. So for those of you with thinner hair, I think this will work awesome for you and probably even result in a little more hold. I'd also like to real quick just address the $30 price tag real quick too, because I know some of you are already gearing up to type out that it's overpriced and you're not gonna be checking it out just because of the price tag. But really, you guys need to consider the fact that organic ingredients cost a lot to use. And in looking into this product and talking to the brewer, I can clearly see that this brewer has spared no expense. I was actually talking to him last night on Instagram and he shared with me that one of his ingredients, just one, can go as high as $130 for 4 ounces. That's just insane. The other thing that I'd like you to consider is this jar should last you a really long time. As you saw in the video, I actually only used 1 scoop to style my hair, and that's because this product does have the ability to become overbearing and a tad bit greasy, to be honest with you, if you use too much. I've said this a million times about other products in the past. A little goes a long way, and here that is very much true. Just a little bit will result in much better styling and the jar lasting a lot longer. In all honesty, this clay worked very well for me, but as usual, I will leave it up to you guys to take the information I've presented and make your own conclusion on whether you want to try this out or not. If you would like to try this out, I will be putting a link for the brand in the description down below for you guys to check out. Lastly, I do want to thank Frankie for sending out this jar and letting me give you guys my full and honest opinion. Remember, on each of these reviews, I never promote hype or fake opinions. Everything I say is based on my honest opinion with the jar. And if you enjoyed watching this video, hit that like button for me and drop me a comment. And if you haven't already, take your finger or clicker or whatever you're using and tap that little button down here that says subscribe. It's right down here and, you know, down below too. So you got 2 places you can hit there. So all you gotta do is just hit one of them. But that is it for today. I wanna thank you so much for stopping by the channel today and checking out this video. I'll be back with you guys again very soon. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.